So let's go to the API. So this is API. Within this, I'll add one more API for post record. So let's just change this to post, and when we post, we will get the request body. So we need to get hold of the incoming parameters: name, title, content. They are the three that we are going to post from the request body. So I added these three considering the model. So these three ID will be auto generated, create a timestamp, and update a timestamp also auto generated. So I'm considering only these three when I insert. Remaining things will be automatically inserted. Now instead of create method, post method, that we need to use create method now, and within this we need to pass the parameters, the data. So name, comma, what are the fields that we got here, the content. Now this will create the record, and of course when we create a record, the status code should be 201, and I'll simply return a message saying post created. Okay, now the API is ready. With this, now let's write the UI code. I need a form right now, first thing. So it will be a form, set form, and I'll create a object because it will have a fields, different fields. So ID and the name, title, and the content. So this will be my initial form. So once the form is ready, now the form, I'm setting a default form. Now let me write the form submit code. I'll just start with a div. And within the div, I'll add a form. For this form, we need a onSubmit method. Within this, say, and I'll submit a form that I'm going to submit. Within this, I'll set all the fields. Input type, text. The placeholder is going to be the name. So the value is going to be form.name and on change of the value, we'll have a event, and for this particular event, I'll set the form with the value, current value that is typed. Name, event dot target dot the value. Let me just push it. So first field is name. I'm setting a value, and when I make the change to the field, it will set the value to the form. Okay, this is the first property. I'll copy paste the same for all the properties we have. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So I'll copy paste twice. Now the second one is title. So this will become a title. We have only 3. So the title is done. Now content, and the content. Let me check the page. Okay, handle submit is not defined. Okay, handle submit. Okay, before we go there, let's add a submit button here. Save post. It should be of submit. Okay, we'll just add a class name like blue color button. So background blue color button with 500 and the white color text and the rounded corners and P1. So this will submit. Now let's add the submit. Now let's add the submit method. Now within the first submit, we'll get the form. We'll get the form data. So once we get the form data, we'll call the fetch post call, and the API, it will be post only because API post. Since it is a post call, I need to set the request body. So the body is going to be the JSON.stringify of form data and the headers that we can pass here. So the content type, application by JSON. Okay, now once this is done, after submitting, so we'll reset the form. We'll reset the form to empty again so that it will be cleared. And along with this, okay, I need to define this form data. Let's just define a interface. Form data with these fields. Number, string and string. Okay, now it is here. So I'm sending this form as an event. Okay, let me just change this to event, and within this event, so I'll prevent the default first, then handle submit of form. Now let's check. Okay, it should be sync function. That is a problem. Okay, this is the form data. Okay, so now we can consider Now if you see, we got this form. Now let's type. I didn't add any alignments right now. Okay, now I posted this record. Something happened. Fetch on window. Get method cannot be used. Okay. Oh, I think I need to add the post. Along with this, I need to set the method name as post. Oh no, name is test post, title is test post title, test post content. So I submitted the record. Now you see post is created. Let's go to the Prisma, refresh. You see 3 records. So the test record is loaded. Okay. Now let's reload the page and you can see 3 records. This is how you can create a record using Next.js and Prisma. Now let's look at how we can delete it.